Hello, boys, and welcome back to Just the Crumbs. I haven't done this in a little while. It's been like 3 months since my last video. I don't do these very often because I don't know. Sometimes I feel unqualified to do these. You know, a lot of people that have done this in the past, you know, before me, like the Weekly Slap and Woody's Gamertag, you know, they all have like experience in life, or at least some. You know, those people either went to college or have a family. I have none of those. Fuck being a college dropout. I never even went to college. Never even been. So sometimes I apologize sometimes if I don't do these as often maybe as I should. Sometimes I just don't know what to really talk about. Sometimes I don't really have the experience to really talk about much. But I did want to try to talk about, you know, the future and I guess how things are going, not just in YouTube, but in my life. I guess I'll start off with the channel. The channel hasn't been going the greatest, I guess, for me. You know, my most recent video has like 5 views. And I'm not complaining. It's just a little frustrating, I guess, with things when things don't turn out the way you want them to. And, you know, I've been streaming a lot recently. And, you know, the streams have been, you know, fun. Couple people coming around. But I just can't help but think, like, I kind of want a little more. I don't know. Maybe I'm being greedy. Maybe I'm being selfish. But I'm kind of scared of where this will all go. You know, will I ever make it? Like, so to speak, I guess. I apologize. I haven't done this in a hot minute, man. I don't really, I'm really terrible at talking to people. I'm not even talking to people, I'm talking into a mic, so. But it hasn't even been just, you know, YouTube and stuff. You know, I don't want to talk all about YouTube, even though it feels like the only thing I feel like I'm comfortable talking about. But, you know, in my life, too. You know, I just recently lost my job. I've been working since I was, like, 16. This is the first time in, like, 7 or 8 years I've actually been jobless. And if I ever make the joke that I'm literally pinching for pennies, that's not even a joke. I really am dirt broke. And it's not, I'm not trying to fish pity points here, but it's just how my life is. Just how it's been going. You know, I got something lined up. Hopefully I'll be getting, you know, something soon, but that could not work out. It could not go the way I hope it to go. You know, I asked myself this question, and it's the title of this video. Where will this all go? I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, shit's been kind of rough. My mental, over this past year has been kind of shit. You know, it's just rough right now. I mean, I hope things will get better. I assume things will get better. You know, once you're at rock bottom, you know, things only looking up. You know, and things could be a lot worse. Things could be hell of a lot worse. You know, I still have a roof over my head. I still have, you know, my basic needs met. You know, I'm not like out on the streets and stuff. Obviously, I wouldn't be recording this right now if I was. But it's just the future for me is a little scary because I don't know where it's going. I guess I'm scared of the future. Scared of where this will all go. If this is all meaningless. If working towards this and stuff is meaningless. Now, when I say that, I'm not quitting. I don't think I really could, even if I wanted to. Not because I have like a business running or because I have employees, but just because I love it too much. I like doing this shit too much. Even when I do stop for a while, it's the fire starts to like burn more the longer it takes for me to like upload or do this, right? The longer I wait to upload or to start working on a video, the more I want to do it. So I just eventually get to the point where I just bust out a video. I don't think I could stop even if I wanted. Hopefully things work out. Hopefully things come together. You know, I mean, a lot of YouTubers too kind of went through the same thing where they struggled, you know, they fucking got mad when a video didn't do well and all this stuff like that. You know, I'm assuming this is just all part of the process, or at least I hope it is. You know, when it comes to the whole like YouTube thing, you know, I almost kind of like want to blame myself. I don't know. I feel like there's nobody specifically to blame, I guess, when it comes to this stuff. you know, is it the algorithms just, you know, being like, you know, we're not gonna recommend your channel because nobody knows, or like, you know, all that stuff. It's garbage. Anyways, yeah. I don't. Wow, I do not. Once I get through all my points, I completely like lose everything. I don't know. I'm uncertain. It scares the shit out of me. Where will this all go is a question I ask myself quite often. And, you know, I'm gonna keep working at it. I'm gonna keep going. I can't stop, man. I just don't want to. I like doing this too much, so. Anyways, boys, I want to thank you all for watching. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.